A blind woman was just about to leave when suddenly a man appeared behind her, covering her mouth with one hand. Another man came to help her. Without making a sound, they quickly knocked her out, then carried her to the bed and raped her. Her husband came home from work but heard no response. When the woman saw him return, she struggled desperately to break free, but was firmly restrained and powerless. He realized something was wrong. Searching the bed, he found his wife, and like him, the husband was also blind. Enduring such a terrible ordeal, his heart shattered. But he still believed in the law and immediately called the police. The sheriff promised help and temporarily detained the suspects. But the officer said the woman, being blind, couldn't provide any solid evidence. The sheriff knew the only way was to get a medical exam. But on their way to the hospital, they were suddenly stopped and trapped in a warehouse by men posing as police officers. Facing the threat, Robert fought back fiercely, grabbing one attacker's neck. But since he was blind, he was quickly kicked down and rolled onto the floor covered in spilled gasoline. The two were thrown into the sea, soaked through by a heavy storm. By the time they hitchhiked to the hospital, all evidence on their bodies had been washed away by the seawater. Robert desperately tried to explain, but was met with ridicule. The police acted arrogantly, verbally abusing them.
कैसा इंसान है रे तू? औरत के नाम पे पैसा बनाना चाहता है क्या?
Robert, wielding their authority to make their lives miserable. His wife comforted him while silently bearing her own pain. To Robert, it felt like he no longer deserved his wife and could never return to the life they had before. Deep in despair, Robert's work suffered. As a talented voice actor, his emotions were heavily impacted. He came home, feeling lost and wanting to apologize for being so scared and neglecting his wife's feelings these past days. But after speaking for a while with no response, he suddenly felt a foot touch his shoulder. When he reached out, he realized his wife had already taken her own life by hanging herself.
Sue!